Welcome. Welcome to Wins News. I am your friend and host, Amit Roy. Things are not bad this morning. Iran has attacked Israel and they have salvoed 300 projectiles to Israel. But as usual, 99.9% of them are stopped by Israel. I'm not very fond of Israel, you see. I have nothing to do with Israel. But I don't like Iran at all. At all. Because Iran has humiliated the United States flag. Iran has dispensed trash using our flag. Using our flag. I will never forgive Iran for that. They have held our diplomat hostage and declared United States is Iran's mortal enemy. I will never forgive Iran for that. And therefore, my suggestion is Iran hard. No mercy. Anyway, please like me and subscribe me and please stay with me. Now, I want to tell you something, Iran is a black hole, is part of axis of evil. They are the persons those who are in league with China and Russia. Who is helping Ukraine? Russians. These Iranians. Who is helping Russian oil? Iran. And Iran, is always causing problem everywhere. They are a threat to the free world. The threat to the free world. And they have helping Hamas, helping Hezbollah, helping Syrian regime, and propagating a kind of, wild kind of fundamentalist idea. A lot of people say Pakistan is fundamentalist. Pakistan is a foolish, banal, wild country. They are not that sophisticated to understand even what is fanaticism, what is wild, what is football club, hooliganism. They don't know. But Iran is very clear because Iran has a deep culture. Now, Iran is a modern country with girls in miniskirt. And today, look at Iran, they're killing their own people for not wearing hijab. I don't like hijab at all. But in India, I like hijab because it's not a question of hijab, it's a question of choice. Choice I like, it's enshrined in Indian constitution. That's what I respect hijab. But in Iran, if they are not using hijab in public, they will be executed, they will be jailed. That is very, very Nazi kind of thing, and very fascist. Iranian regime is very fascist and they speak in double tongue. Same Iranian regime, this chap Modi, an Indian dispensation, are oiling Iran. But Iran is always playing with China. Double face. Anyway, that's another aspect. I'll not talk about that right now. But Iran must be taught a hard lesson. Now, Israeli anti-ballistic system is very good. Plus, it is being told that Iran has diverted some ballistic missiles and drones via Iraq and Syria. But those are also stopped. I don't know if American anti-defense system will help them or not. But not a single Iranian drone or missile has hit a right target. And, Iran says a synchronized kind of attack. I will say yes, it could be because it has not attacked yet civilian targets. It has targeted mostly military installations, telling that Israel has attacked their embassy in Damascus. And this kind of, under this pretext, they're attacking that. But who is helping Hamas? Who is helping Hamas? Entire operation was planned by Iran and China. Entire operation, Hamas operation, is helped by China in Israel. I don't say Israel is a very great country. I am not very fond of Israel, personally. Because you see, a lot of people say Israel and Palestine problem is a religious problem, but I don't see it like that. It's mostly racial problem, cultural problem. Two is energy problem. That's another dimension that Russia uses and that kind of thing. And Iran also plays that also. But in general, Israel versus Palestine problem is more, racial problem. You must be very clear about it. And a little bit of real estate problem. It has nothing to do with Muslim and Jews, not like that. A lot of people tend to believe Indian Muslims and Pakistani Muslims like to believe that it's a Muslim versus Jew fight. I don't think it that way. It's a class of, classic class of civilization. One continent versus another continent. That's like that. India, Muslim versus Hindus are not class of civilization. The same kind of people. Same people. So it's not like that. It's a little bit of, bad blood. But in Israel, things are a little different. They came from other continent and these guys are from another place and they had a clash of, culture. This is my thinking. And besides, it's a real estate problem. And after that, this problem is being used as a pressure point of oil, etc., by Russians, Iranians, etc. Because Iran had sanctioned, Iran has to put screw on oil prices and play with oil prices. Gold, now gold has reached all-time high. So these are very subtle kind of thing involved in that. So this is these guys are cannon fodders, Palestinians, used by Iran and Russia, like they have done in Syria. Luckily this time Jordan has stood against Iran and to some extent Iraq. So, nobody likes Iran. They are doing this Houthi kind of misadventure and terrorism in Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea. Is Iran backed? Kuwait, you see this ISIS problem. Where is the headquarters? This is Kuwait. Bahrain, this kind of place, Iranian influence. So Iran is always kind of, meddling in others' problem. Iran has meddled in India. Would you believe? Modi government, boot polish government, Jaishankar doesn't want to talk about that. And Iran has a deep link with China. Iran's oil industry is thriving because of China. Even India's must out at Chabahar port, Iran has taken half of that. China has taken half of that. How that is happening? Because Iran plays double game. So this should be, besides Biden has said, we stand by Israel. Because Biden has said, and they have insulted our flag, insulted in the United States, I will never forgive Iran. And Rishi Sunak also said that, British Prime Minister, that United Kingdom once stays firmly with Israel. Biden said ironclad defense with Israel. No, Israel must be given protection, I must say, for a real business reason. Without Israel, you cannot have this business how in Middle East and cater to Africa and other places. I'm talking purely in business terms. I have no personal love for Israel. But for business perspective, we need Israel. We need Israeli technology. You need Israeli, logistic to enhance our business in Middle East and to Europe and Africa. So Israel is important. Purely monetary form, I will say Iran is, better than Iran prospecting. Of course we need Iran. India needs Iran. But that is another reason. But at what cost? At what cost? You must consider the cost. At what cost? Iran has insulted the United States. Admiral Crowe has taught Iran a big lesson by shooting down one plane. Now American jets are waiting. If Iran makes a lot of noise and fracks, American jets were going to pound and send back to Iran in Stone Age. Thank you for patient hearing. I will again say FU ... C ... K. Iran hard, pound them. Thank you very much for patient hearing. Please like and subscribe. Best wishes.